All right, so we're gonna foam roll the quad as well as the IT band on the side, as well as the calf. All right, so foam roller, as just as long as it's flat and circular, any foam roller would do. All right, so we wanna start down, all right, at the knee. And from here, down at the knee, you wanna roll up towards the hip 5 times. Okay, there's 2, 3, adjust it, 4, and 5. Good. Now, if you found any tight or tender spots, we want to get back and sit on those, and we're going to get movement in the leg. All right, now, again, start off towards the top of the knee. We're going to move our way up. And so if you've got a spot right there, we're going to bend, and we're going to get 5 of these right here. Good. We're going to inch up just a little bit more. There's another spot. 5 more. Now, you're going to want to just focus in on getting in those 5 bends within the leg all the way back up to the hip. And we want to focus in on the areas that, again, are tender. That's where stress, that's where all the fascia is knotted up, and we want to be able to get that release. And by being able to bend, all right, the knee, that's what's going to be able to help those muscles and that fascia begin to release. All right, next, we want to do the same thing, all right, for the IT band. So with that, we do the opposite leg. So you can see we want to stay on that same leg. All right, starting down by the knee, we're rolling up towards the hip. All right, now you can see, all right, this top foot right here is what's supporting the body. All right, we're just gonna go 5 passes through, rolling up. Now, you may need to get a little, if you feel an area and you feel that line, you may need to go with a little bit of rotation to stay with that IT band as you move up to the hip. So again, 5 just rolls back and forth. All right, up is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, we're gonna do the same thing with bending of the knee. We're gonna start down towards the knee. And now, as I'm sure you feel that this spot sucks, it's worse than the quad. So just focus in on your breathing. Breathe in as you extend the leg out. And exhale as you bend. And again, just inch up the leg all the way to the hip and work that through the best you can, okay? I know that it doesn't feel the best. All right, but then we're gonna get into the calf muscle. All right, now we wanna start at the ankle. Try to bring the hips off the ground, and we're gonna roll up the calf. Get it back a little bit more. All right, rolling up the calf, again, 5 passes. You're gonna go all the way up, not to the back of the knee, but just before the back of the knee, 5 passes through. Now, after you get those 5 passes through, the activation part, instead of bending the knee, now we're gonna go into ankle circles. You wanna get 5 one direction and 5 the other direction. Now, we also wanna go to the side, 5 passes through, and then the ankle circles as you roll it up, and then get the inner part, 5 passes through, ankle circles, all right, as you roll it up. And again, 5 clockwise, 5 counterclockwise, doesn't matter which one you do first or second. We just want to be able to get those areas, all right? Then lastly, we're going to throw the glutes in there, okay? Sit down, all right? Now, if we're working this leg right here that you're seeing, we're going to cross it over like so, and we want to put our weight onto this side. We want to just go backwards and forwards. You can get a little bit deeper by getting some movement in here. All right, but just focus in on rolling around, finding the areas that might be a little bit more tender or feel like they've got some tension there. Focus in on breathing, and I would give about 30 seconds to 60 seconds on the glutes, just kind of rolling around. Now, I know that we may just be feeling pain in one side of the leg, whether that's the knee, the ankle, or up into the hips. However, though, we do want to try to make sure that we do this to the other side as well to maintain balance. Sometimes one side is getting aggravated or feeling discomfort because there's something also going on the other side too. So be mindful of that. Try to be able to get both. But if anything, get that one side done. 5 up and down, 5 passes through, then find those tender spots. Get that extension and flexion coming through by moving it, and hopefully we get some release. All right, I hope this helps.